I have no idea what I'm doing. Not at all. So guys, let me ask you a question. What does Beyonce's Renaissance tour, Drake's It's All a Blur tour, and Frank Ocean's last concert, Coachella, all have in common? They all share a common heartbeat, a rhythm that resonates through the resurgence of DJing and club culture and contribute to its rise in popularity that we are witnessing right now and have been for the past few years. Emerging from the vibrant streets of 1970s New York City, DJ culture has evolved into a transformative force, shaped by pioneers like Grandmaster Flash and Larry Levin. As we talk through its historical roots, the mainstream's embrace, and the evolving spotlight on DJs, this question echoes: who is your favorite DJ? In its echoes, we uncover not just the evolution of DJ culture, but a powerful force shaping the very essence of contemporary culture and music. So welcome back to the Killivvn Show. We're asking, why does everybody want to be a DJ? What's up, guys? Before we get into this amazing video, I just want to say welcome back to the Killivvn Show. If you don't know me, my name is Killivvn. And guys, if you're liking the videos, please don't forget to subscribe, like the video, share, comment who's your favorite DJ, and down in the description there's a link tree to all of my socials, so tap into that. I'm very active on everything. Make sure to check me out on Patreon. The links will be down in the bio. Also, guys, I don't know if I'm gonna do the Frank Ocean vinyl release. Road to 10K as always, but hey, he's flooded the market, so if you want to get one, you can basically at this point. So hey, we'll see if I do it, but first of all, we have to get to 10K. That being said, no more wasting time. Let's get back into the video. Historical and cultural context. DJ culture first emerged in the vibrant streets of New York City in the 70s, where pioneers like Grandmaster Flash and Larry Levin pioneered the art of turntablism by experimenting with turntables and mixers in underground clubs at night. Prominent in the black queer scene back then, the turntable became a musical instrument, creating a musical ambiance that kept playing for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. And obviously, in these early days, DJs played a crucial role in the emerging hip-hop and dance music scenes, using vinyl records and turntables to create dynamic and rhythmic mixes. The birth of DJ culture is closely tied to the emergence of hip-hop in the South Bronx during the 1970s. Black and Latinx communities facing socioeconomic challenges found creative outlets in the form of block parties, where DJs like Kool Herc would use turntables to extend and loop breaks in music, creating the foundational beats of hip-hop. DJ culture became a platform for marginalized voices to be heard. In its early days, hip-hop was a medium that expressed the struggles of the inner city. It addressed social issues and provided a voice for those that were most of the time overlooked by mainstream culture. DJs played a central role in this movement, using their skills to curate and amplify messages that resonated with the Black community. This approach, rooted in improvisation and innovation, laid the foundations for what would become an influential cultural movement, still very much alive to this day. The art of DJing has evolved immensely throughout the years, being more available to the masses as technology evolved. I mean, the transition from vinyl to CDs marked a pivotal moment in the evolution of DJing. The introduction of CDJs, digital controllers, and software like Serato and Traktor opened up new possibilities for DJs. This opened up the field for never-seen-before sonic exploration. With this technological revolution enabling the democratization of DJing, bedroom DJs could experiment and share their mixes online, contributing to the diversification of DJ culture and offering an even more diverse amalgamation of sounds from all around the world. I mean, just talking about it right now, I'm on my homie's spot. He's a DJ, and I mean, he has this whole DJ set in his apartment. It's freaking dope. Now, this beautiful inclusivity has brought people from all walks of life to the dance floor, fostering a sense of unity and celebration through the power of music. Wow. One of the most significant changes in the DJ culture in the past, say, 20 years is the increasing diversity of sounds and genres embraced by DJs. While the early days were often defined by musical niches, contemporary DJs defy categorization, blending genres, and creating eclectic sets. This diversity reflects a broader cultural shift towards inclusivity, where DJs serve as sonic curators, introducing audiences to a rich tapestry of musical experiences. As DJing became more accessible, more people began to DJ, and now artists like Bambi, Lady Shaka, Jardy, and LSD XOXO, to name only a few, are able to expand sonic horizons and represent a wider array of cultural diversity through their music, DJing, and club culture in mainstream media. Now, most commercial DJs have transcended the role of selectors to become incredible producers in their own right, opening the possibility for them to play their own music in their mixes and sets. The lines between DJ and producer blur as artists like Killivvn, Calvin Harris, Peggy Goo, and Fred Again dominate both the festival stages and the charts. This shift reflects a broader trend in the music industry, where DJing is not just about playing records, but also about creating them, at the same time creating a new sonic aura surrounding the artist. In the recent years, there's also been a growing interest in DJ culture and house music more specifically. DJs such as Killivvn, Peggy Goo, and Fred Again include features from popular vocalists in their albums and songs. Think of Lenny Kravitz, 070 Shake, and Kali Uchis, for example, allowing them to get discovered by larger audiences, which leads to their music being more mainstream. There's also been a significant mainstream embrace of DJing and club culture, with influential artists like Kanye West and Frank Ocean expressing a strong interest in creating music that captures the essence of the dance floor. This shift represents a departure from traditional pop and hip-hop norms, signaling a broader acceptance and integration of electronic and dance elements into the mainstream music landscape. Dating as far back as 2008, Kanye West expressed his desire of making an album that's fully house, expressing the desire to keep hitting the studio so that he could replicate that true classic house sound.
But I'd like to be able to make an album that's completely house, but as good as some of the house music, that some of the classics. Got a house music, hot doom 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 doom, doom doom doom, hot doom 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 doom. Like, I want to be able to make music like that. I just have to keep on going to the studio and trying. Like, house music used to have like these full-on orchestrations, horns.
Him being obviously a trendsetter in the music industry, it seems like once again he was ahead of his time back in 2008. But will he ever follow through? Just like Vultures, I guess we're going to have to see. But depending if he drops on the 9th, maybe I'm going to be wrong. But for a house album from Ye, we can keep dreaming, I think. Similarly, Frank Ocean has made significant strides in incorporating electronic and club influences into his work. Albums like Blonde and Endless feature atmospheric beats and experimental soundscapes that are commonly associated with electronic music. He's also always been a proponent for club culture, namely with his series of club nights called Prep Plus, hosted over 3 nights back in 2019 in New York City. Even on Tumblr, he wrote about his love for gay club culture, defending his event against allegations that it was a PR stunt. And he says he's, and I quote, been interested in club and the many different iterations of nightlife for music and songs. And so the things I look at now have a lot to do with those scenes. Detroit, Chicago, techno, house, French electronic. In this, Frank Ocean is hinting at how his next project might be house influenced. And again, for that Frank project, I guess only time will tell. Cap, it's never gonna drop. He's never gonna drop an album. He's never gonna drop an album. Just forget about it. He's not dropping. He's never gonna drop. Forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about it. Needless to say, in the past couple years, we've seen a resurgence of DJ culture and house music with massive household names such as Beyonce and Drake dropping their own club-inspired albums, Renaissance and Honestly Nevermind, which have both been commercial successes. This mainstream embrace of DJing and club culture by such influential artists not only introduces these sounds to a wider audience, but also highlights the evolving landscape of popular music, where artists from various genres are exploring the creative possibilities of electronic and dance music. This trend has contributed to the blurring of genre lines and the creation of more inclusive and diverse musical landscapes for audiences worldwide. Spotlight shifting from the music to the DJ. The advent of digital technology and sophisticated DJ equipment has allowed DJs to go beyond the traditional role of simply playing records. The advanced tools that are available to DJs enable them to manipulate and shape music in real time, allowing for a different kind of performance than what was previously seen before, when turntablism was the only skill needed for DJs. This performance innovation has elevated the DJ from a behind-the-scenes figure to a dynamic and engaging performer, shifting the focus from the music to the performer. The rise of social media also had its hand in the evolution of DJs as celebrities and influencers. Platforms like Instagram, X, no, we're not calling it X, we're calling it Twitter. No one's calling it X, we're calling it Twitter. Why X? Why? Who's calling it X? Anyway, and TikTok have allowed DJs to cultivate their personal brands, share a behind-the-scenes glimpse of their lives. Another factor is the prominence of electronic dance music, EDM, festivals, and large-scale events, which further solidified the DJ as a headlining act. DJs are now often positioned as the main attraction, drawing massive crowds with their visually stimulating performances and elaborate stage setups. Festival culture has contributed to the perception of DJs as headline artists, comparable to traditional bands or solo musicians. The spotlight now being on the DJ as an artist reflects as an important dynamic shift in the music industry. As the lines between DJing and traditional music production continue to blur, the DJ's role as a creative and influential force in contemporary music culture is likely to persist and evolve. Conclusion. From its humble beginnings into the underground to the global stage, DJ culture has undergone a remarkable metamorphosis throughout the last few decades. The fusion of historical roots with technological innovation has not only expanded the sonic landscape, but also has propelled DJs into the spotlight as celebrities and trendsetters. The mainstream integration of club culture by artists like Beyonce and Frank Ocean, coupled with the blurring of genre boundaries, underscores a huge shift in the music industry. As the spotlight continues to shine on DJs as dynamic performers and cultural icons, the impact of DJ culture on the broader cultural influences runs deep, promising an exciting and inclusive future for music enthusiasts worldwide. I still have no idea what I'm doing. Well, damn. Hey guys, final words. Thank you so much for watching the video. As I mentioned in the beginning of the video, make sure to like, share, subscribe, comment. Who is your favorite DJ, guys? I put in a lot of work into this video, so thank you for watching till the end. And guys, as usual, keep it supreme.